So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching this video from. My name is Zippy the nurse. You can see my label, Zippy the nurse. We said it's matters nursing, lifestyle and travel vlogs. So today we are not in Nairobi, we are not in our usual spot like in the house seated and talking to ourselves, looking at the camera, but today we are in Nakuru. Behind me here is Mr. Lord Maurice Egerton, who used to live here. I think he lived here for like 4 years. So this is the castle that he had built after kupigwa character development na ule msichana mwenye alikuwa anataka kuoa. Guys, I'm saying there is a girl he wanted to marry, but the girl gave conditions and conditions. She was a princess, so she wanted the best of the best. So what happened is he kept building houses. He started one behind there, then there is this one, but the lady was not she didn't feel like that was it. So what happened, he died a depressed man, he died a devastated man, and he vowed never to see any woman in this house. So we understand from the video, you will hear what will be told, that he never wanted to see a lady in this house. So ladies never used to come and visit here, because at the end of the day it's a lady who had broke him. So what happened, he lived with men in this house as his servants, like we'll be hearing along the video. So stay back, relax and enjoy, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Bye.
Kuja twende pamoja. Tunaenda wote pamoja. So hello everyone.
Hello.
So I'm Kelvin and welcome to the Lord Egerton'S castle. So this is the man, Lord Maurice Egerton. So the man who wanted to use the house to impress his fiancée, the woman he wanted to marry. So the name Egerton was a family name. He was Maurice Egerton. He was born in 1875 in the UK. So the father was Alan Egerton and the mother was Anna Taylor. So Maurice Egerton is the only member of Egerton's family who settled here in Kenya. So he came to Kenya in 1920s with the British government when they were compensating their ex-servicemen. And he was one of them. He served in the Royal Navy in UK, he retired, then he was given this land under the British ex-soldiers settlement scheme by the British government. So this was the center of that land. And it was stretching from here to as far as Nakuru town, from here to as far as Njoro, from here to a place called Salga and Kabarak. So all around, this was like the center of that land. So initially it had a radius of between 20 to 25 kilometers. So Maurice Egerton reached here, he built his first house, a 2-roomed house. Then years later, a second house, a 6-roomed cottage. So they're just within the compound, the first and the second house on this other side. And in that second house, that is where Maurice Egerton invited his fiancée for the first time. So the lady was part of the British monarch. She was like a princess. And when she was invited in that second house, the lady rejected that house. It was too small because of the class difference. And she was comparing the 6-roomed house to a bird's nest because her standard could not fit there. So the lady went back. So Maurice Egerton decided to import materials to come up with this house to try to impress the same lady. So everything was imported except for stones. Stones were from Nairobi, Nigeria, and sand from around Lake Victoria. But wood, glasses, steel, roofing tiles were imported from Britain and Italy. Then labor was also imported from the Britons, the Italians, and the Red Indians. So the construction of this house started from 1938 and it was completed in 1954. So it took close to 16 years to come up with this because of the slow transportation. Transport by that time was too slow. The World War II outbreak, 1939-1945, so it made the construction to delay for almost 6 years, and the details of the workmanship also took time. So all that time where the lady was, she lost hope of waiting, and in between there, the lady got hooked up to another person and she got married. After the completion of the house, Maurice Egerton decided to organize an opening party. So in that party, he invited the same lady. So the same princess came, but she only came to confirm what was meant for her and how it looked like. So in short, she only came to see the house, not the owner. So she came, she saw the house, but she was not impressed because according to her, it was not up to the standard that she was expecting. So she said that Maurice Egerton has graduated or moved from a bird's nest into a horse's stable. Then the lady went back. So that is the frustration or the disappointment that made him to declare all his properties, the house, the compound, to be a no-go zone for women. So he never wanted to interact with any lady afterwards, and that's how he ended up not marrying. So Maurice Egerton never married in his entire life. So he stayed here up to 1958 when he died, and all that time Maurice Egerton continued with farming. So farming was one of the main reasons why he decided to settle here in Kenya. So he was a farmer and he needed more land for farming. So by 1939, he had already started the Egerton Farm School. So the current Egerton University, so that is where he used to train settlers about farming. So he even developed industries in Nakuru town, like he had a tannery factory for the leather products. Currently it's known as Nakuru Tanners. There's Nakuru Blankets. He had a sisal mill factory, a cheese factory. So those are some of the properties that used to keep him busy. While in this house, he employed African workers, and they were men only. So they were staying at the backside in the staff quarters, but he lived alone. So by 1958, when Maurice Egerton was dying, he was the last in the line. He was the last Egerton. So when he died, the lineage, the Egerton's, ended with him. So Egerton's no longer exist. And he was buried in a cemetery. It's within Nakuru town. That is where the grave is. So cause of his death was old age. Remember, 1875, 1958, he was about 83 years when he died. And he was also depressed because of the disappointment from the lady, and he also had chest complications. So that is just a brief summary about his introduction. So we shall learn some more as we proceed together in the house. So this is the family tree, the Egerton's family tree. It is arranged the way the baronship title was flowing in the lineage. So for you to get the baronship title, it's either you inherit the title or you be appointed by the monarch. And the first baron of Egerton was the grandfather, William Tatton. The second was the uncle, Wilbraham Egerton. The third was the father, Alan Tatton. Then Maurice Egerton was the fourth to get the baronship title, and the last because he had no heir. So that's how they ended with him in 1858. So generally, the house has about 52 rooms. That is, if you go door to door, so every door counts, even if it's a washroom, a corridor, a bathroom, where there is a door, that is a room. Then it has 4 floors, and we're standing on the first floor. So this is the first floor. It goes like that to the topmost, the 4th floor. Then below us is the ground level, and all the rooms at the ground floor were his stores. We used to keep wine, coal, boiler rooms, all at the ground floor. So this was the reception. This is where his visitors were received. So
Thank you.
Anybody the question?
Johnny?
Ruby? Okay.
So we are good.
Excuse me, how many rooms?
52.
52.
Yeah, that's what I said. If you count the doors, so every door represents a room. Yeah.
So guys, as you've heard, that is the reception area for Mr. Lord Egerton. So we go to the first room.
So the biggest room in the house,
This is the biggest room, as he is explaining.
So this was for parties. They used to host these visitors for entertainment. So remember, the property was out of bound for women, so even the parties for men only. And they were using organ to entertain the visitors. So organ is the combination of the keyboard and this side in here where the pipes are. So the keyboard was played there, then sound was produced in here, and it was as loud as 4 kilometers away. Yeah. So this was the system of the music instrument, the organ. Yeah. So the lion and the arrows, that is the family crest, the logo to represent the baronship title for the Egerton's family, like a family coat of arms. Then this is the fireplace, the green part, marble stone, is also imported. The closets were for displays, so his collection, his trophies used to be stored in the closets. Then these are some of the Egerton's family photos. So Maurice Egerton is here. These 2 photos, Maurice Egerton. Then this is the mother, Anna, the father, Alan Tatton, the uncle, Wilbraham Egerton, and their family home in England where he came from. So he tend to look alike, because this is a replica of their home in England. He's trying to develop the idea. But in terms of size, the home in England is bigger. It is almost 4 times bigger compared to this. since the family does not exist, also the same home in England is open to public, it's like a museum. So Maurice Egerton was also a photographer, an explorer, a hunter. So these are some of the traveling collection, the places he visited, took sad photos. His hunting collection, including stuffed animals he used to send for exhibition. So he was a sport hunter, game hunter. Then radios here for communication, radio transmitters, communication, telephones as old as 1931. Telephone, then a wireless phone as early as 1950s, they had a wireless but short range, just communicating within his compound. Then he was also among the first aviators in Britain, and he knew the Wright brothers, so he worked with them. Maurice Egerton, he was among the first aviators in Britain. Okay. Yeah, so he worked with the Wright brothers. Okay. So they used to participate also in motor races, motor races in UK. Then extension work at their home in England. So in 1930, he expanded the family home in England. Then this is in 1887 when they were visited by the Prince and the Princess of Wales. Then this is in 1900 when they hosted a house party at their home in England. Then these are the royal drugs. The same home in England, the picture was taken in 2004. The same home compound in England, the photos of the 204. Then British East Africa, this is the rhinos crossing through the game reserves, taking them for hunting trips. Hunting was a sport to them. Then construction of Manchester Ship Canal. So the uncle Wilbraham Egerton was the first chairman of the board of Manchester Ship Canal Company. And after the construction, the canal was opened by and Uganda, this Lake Albert that was named after Prince Albert. Then this is the crowning of Mary Ellen Howard. She was from Scotland, but she was crowned at Nakuru in the UK. Here for communication. Lord St. Hugh as old as that time. So the more radius on that side. So that is the ballroom for parties for entertainment. So we will see the next room. So waiting rooms after the visitors received at the reception. So you go to this room. So these are the visitors who wait before they are attended to. Then that door connects to the back side of the house. That is where the kitchen is at the back side. So this is the entrance for servants from the kitchen and serving visitors in this room. So he's trying to minimize pollution. That's why he had one way for the visitors. So one of the visitors' room was this one. But initially, according to his plan, in case he had a baby, this was to be the visitor room. So Maurice Egerton was the founder of Ngata Primary for his workers within the area. Then in one of the displays, they tried to compare the two houses, the home in England where he came from and where we are. So a comparison between the two houses. That's what I was saying, in terms of appearance, they look alike. In terms of size, the home in England is bigger and also open to public, so it's like a museum. So this was the other guest room, and this room was later converted to his bedroom. Initially his bedroom was upstairs, but when he grew old, he was becoming weak, so they tried to avoid the stairs. That's why he was moved to this room. So this is where he died in 1958. So these are some of the original furnitures: the dressing table, the bed. It was for a visitor, but he used it when he was moved to this room. Then traveling trunk, so it's like a suitcase. So there are several hangers here. You hang your suits here, and there are drawers, pack other stuffs in there. After packing, closing this way. Then you travel with your suits straight. In the ironing. So a traveling trunk.
Too big to fit any car nowadays.
Yeah, nowadays, yeah.
Traveling with your family.
But by that time it was carriages, train, then ship.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, even at the airport, if you go with this, then you will be suspected.
Probably, yeah.
Is this stuffed inside?
Sisal and fabric.
Wow. Lord Egerton's bed.
The family emblem. Yeah. So this is room number 1. This is the entrance for visitors. So if you are trying to...
This is the balcony.
Yeah, it's the balcony. This room.
Ruby, so
Yeah.
can you?
So this was the main control for electricity, the power control room. So this is new. This is from KPLC. Then the old system, General Electric Company, GEC. There was a substation in Nakuru, the Nakuru town, that was supplying electricity to his farm, to here. And his line was direct, so nobody was allowed to tap from his line during that time. Yeah. No tapping from his line. So by that time, the East Africa was getting electricity from Jinja Power Station in Uganda. So it was wired into major towns in Nakuru, in Kenya, like Nakuru.
Wow. The view, backyard view.
So we are at the back side of the house. So this is the back side of the house where you find the kitchen, and this was the stove. They were using coal and firewood as fuel. So they put coal at the sides, coal also in there, baking in the ovens, firewood, cooking on top. So that was the stove. So this was the kitchen, then the stove for the kitchen here. Different uniform. Because you know he's a titled man. He's a baron. Then this was his car park, his house where he used to park his cars.
Inside the house?
Yeah, inside the house. And in their hometown in Tarton, he was the first person to own and to register a car in 1901. So that was the garage, the car park, then the servant quarters. For his house. So the roofing at the back side of the house is wood. Yeah, used wood, but at the front side is clay tiles.
I'm still taking you around the house. Like you've heard, this house has 58. Did I get it right? I think from the beginning of the video, you've heard that the house has 58 rooms. This guy was given what we call in Kenya character development by a girl, a princess. She compared the house that the prince was living in to the size of a bird nest. He built this castle which has 58 rooms, but still said this is like a horse house. So she didn't like it at all. So this is what we are like having a look, and then because it's a very nice historic site, so guys, you're welcome. You can come and visit the place. Yeah, this is me here. So we're at the back of the house. This is This is his garage, his car park, like you've heard. Behind me here is the servant quarter. The house is well manicured. Look at the behind. Look at the behind. Stay with me, guys. Don't leave. Behind me, you can see that is where I used to cook. The stove. They used to use coal. So stick around. Don't touch that dial. Interesting things to come about these Lord Maurice Egerton's. Huh? You see? Unaona vile wadosi wanaishingi. They've tried to maintain, but I think something is missing, the ceilings and everything. So stick around, don't touch that dial. Let's go to the hallway. You see, we are at room number 41. Look at the hall. Such a humongous castle. See the view, guys. Wow. Now we're going up the stairs. We heard it has 3 floors. So we're in the 2nd floor. The views. Wow. So we're still going up. Still going up as we land the history behind the monarch. Stick around. Guys, have a look. Look at that. Wow. We're in 2nd floor, guys. I thought we were in 3rd floor.
Because it has dressing closet, a washroom, and a bathroom. So generally, this wing was to be her quarters. Now, the displays on the wall is additional random photos about different places of Kenya. So the displays have no connection to this history, just about the face of Kenya. So it is a 1989 collection. Different places of Kenya. So maybe from the rural areas at that time. So the bedroom for the lady.
Such a humongous sink.
Le tout c'est qu'à des flots. Le tout bon pour elle.
Imagine. Character development is real. This is Lord Maurice Egerton, from the monarch, all the way from Europe, trying to please a lady, trying to please a princess. He did all these things to make the princess happy, but she ended up kumpatia character development. Alimchapa character development ingine noma. So let me take you around the room that was supposedly supposed to be hers, which she never entered. Because like you heard from the beginning of the video, she had, later on in life, she came to visit the place just to confirm that Mr. Lord Egerton Maurice had made the castle, but he had not come to say hi. Like he had not come to visit the king, the guy, the owner of the castle. They had the king. They had even made a room for her. Sorry. So let me take you around the room and for you to see what was. So this was her room, which was well manicured. She would have had a very nice view from outside. Look at that. This was a drying place for the towels. She had a bathtub, but ye ni nani akasema unitambui. Yeah, that was it. That's it about that room. Guys, are you with me? Those who love history, this is a very interesting place for you to come and learn. Msee alichapwa character development at the end of the day. The lady who was...
We go to the next room.
Don't be in the camera. So apparently this was his master bedroom. This was his wardrobe. Yeah, these things are just ancient. What? We're in room number 21. So we go in.
Yes, it has to be like that when developing the photos. Yeah, because if exposed to light, the photos will not be clear. They are chrome.
Hey, they lost us. Wait. Are they up?
I think that's there.
Careful. Are they? Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow. So let me record from here. This is the top floor, most I think. A wooden staircase. Wooden staircase. Wooden staircase. So from the dark room, you go up, up, up. I think this is the last room. Oh, yeah. See the view of the castle. So this is the last room here. There's a floor. There's another floor up there. So we go. We go. So guys, are you still with me? At the castle. See people up there. Are you able to see? At the castle. Lord Egerton. Lord Maurice Egerton. Egerton, I think, is the family name, if I'm not wrong. So we're going to the rooftop now. So check me out. I'm hiding, they can't see me. I don't know where this place is, but I wanna go up and follow you. We've lost them. Oh. This is the rooftop.
Then back to Nakuru. So all around that was part of this land. That was his land. So Lake Nakuru is behind that ridge. Lake Nakuru. And half of
So guys, are you still with me or I lost you somewhere? I'm at the roof of Lord Maurice Egerton. Look at the compound. Oh, it's very interesting. I'm at the rooftop. Yeah? Yeah guys, can you see this? Well manicured. Just look at this. Oh my, very beautiful. See guys. tour at the Lord Maurice Egerton. This video is about, I think it's about 20 or 30 minutes. I've taken you a brief tour of the place. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed. Look at the view. And as usual, don't forget to subscribe, guys. Because we said in this channel it's all about matters nursing. Sometimes we go, like when you're off, you just don't have to stay in the house and all that. So at times you move out of the house, because we said work without ZP makes ZP a dull nurse. So you don't want to come to the hospital and find ZP who is the dull nurse. So I decided, let me take a walk. Not a walk as per se, but I came all the way from Nairobi. We landed here yesterday, not landed as per se, but we just had to like get an Airbnb in Nakuru at Milimani Estate, and then you take a taxi or an Uber. It brings you to the Lord Egerton Castle, and it's very interesting, guys. So like I'm telling you, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe. That's what I'm insisting, because a lot more is coming. So at the end of the day, you will like it. I might pass by somewhere and show you something else before I end the video. So stay back, relax, and enjoy. Bye bye. Now you guys who are out there, please watch na your story of character development. If somebody loves you and loves you genuinely, I mean, at the end of the day, see what this guy was going through because of love, and then at the end of the day, it never materialized. So please, it's a basement. You know, listen, it's a storage. They're scared. They're scared. Frida was here.
He used to store his wine near because of the cool temperatures and away from the sunlight. So they also had to block the windows. So wine cellar. So one of the rooms at the ground floor. So remember I said all the rooms at the ground floor is stores. But this is the only room that you access from inside the house. So the others, the entrance are outside. Yeah. So the wine cellar. Wine. More bed.
So guys, welcome back. I have not left yet. I am still recording for you, bringing you exclusively from Nakuru, Njoro. I think it's Njoro. Yeah, it's Njoro. We at the Lord Maurice Egerton's castle. Right now, I'm filming or I'm live from his basement. This is a basement. This is one of the rooms in the basement, and this one he used to use this for storing his wine. So this is a wine storage. They call it a wine cellar for those when you are mesoma. It's called a wine cellar. So where he used to store his wine, because of the dark room and the dark temperatures, low temperatures, I think it's important for you to store your wine under low temperatures and a dark room and stuff. That's what I've had. I didn't know. I'm not a consumer of one, so I may not tell. And yeah, that is it. It's good to learn this history, so let me take you back upstairs. I have to be careful here, guys, because it's a bit dark. It's dark, guys, like I've told you. I'm coming back to the reception. I'm now back at the reception where we started, and like you can see, that is it. That is where we started, guys. Remember this place? Because this was the beginning of the video. This is where we were. Remember the story behind the man behind this dream of this big this big castle, and it has 58 rooms, guys. So guys, like the guy from the beginning of the video, the way he was explaining, this is the family tree of the Egerton baronage family monarch. It began in 1859 all the way up to 1958. 1958 being the man of today, who is Baron Egerton of the Tartan, okay? This is the man who was heartbroken by the name Lord Maurice Egerton of the Tartan monarchy, okay? Those people who are from Europe, I may not be the best person to explain this, but at least you guys know. So it is good that you've been with us. Look at that family tree. And last but not least, these are the castle rules. So when you come here, do not write on the wall. I've seen Kenyans have written, show your reception, show your receipt, and blah, 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 blah. Thank you and welcome again. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button and notification bell, so anytime you will be notified, and they will tell you Zippy, the nurse, has uploaded a new video. And of course you will see. So let me take you out of the castle now. We go see the other places out there. So go with me. Go with me, guys. See, I've not wear my spectacles, so that's why I am squinking. Is it called squinking, or what is it called? Yeah, today has been a good day for me. Look here. And I hope you enjoying as well. Yeah, guys, look at this. The field is so big. The field is so big. I'm enjoying, you know. Look here, guys. Such a fantastic place. So guys, I'm still here, strolling around the castle. I wish I was the one. That guy told me that he's going to build for me this castle. Look at that castle, guys. Look at that. Just have a look at that castle. If somebody had told me that I will marry you, I wouldn't even give them conditions. I'm telling you guys. Why? That's a castle, man. Look at that. Look at that. Guys, that is Lord Maurice Egerton of the monarch from all the way from Europe. I understand the one they have in Europe is 4 times bigger than this. So because this one has 58 rooms, that tells you the other one is 58 times 4. Guys, can you imagine how many rooms are there? It's quite many, right? So that's it. History about this place is quite interesting. Quite interesting. Quite interesting. The land is big. I understand it's about 700 and something, if I'm not wrong. It's about 700 and something acres of land. So you can imagine, guys, you can imagine how big it is. So guys, stay with me as I take you around this compound. By the way, guys, did you hear that this guy got disappointed in such a way that he said he will never want to see a lady in his castle? So when he got disappointed by that lady, that princess now, there is no single lady who ever visited this place. So ladies out there, surely, Atakama, you know, surely let's just be realistic and ask ourselves, if a man loves you, yeah? If a man loves you and gives you all these, Atakama mnasemanga, it's not being materialistic. Why do all this to hiding my head for you to see that castle? Look at that. Look at that, guys. It's so beautiful, right? Look at that compound. So I don't know why. I actually don't even know what to say. But anyway, people are different. I'm not trying to sound like I'm materialistic. But at the end of the day, what we are saying is, if a man has really shown that he's interested in you and he can do anything to make your life, you know, at least show an effort, but and appreciate, right? So guys, I'm still taking you around. Don't forget to subscribe. This is the back view of the villa. And this place is well manicured, by the way. The government of, I don't know whether it's the government of Kenya plus the government of, I don't know whether it's the Kenyan government in conjunction with the UK government that is taking sides in maintaining this place, because it is very well manicured. Look at that, guys. Guys, this place is so beautiful, so beautiful, so beautiful. Look at the angle of the castle. Ooh. Guys, I'm hiding here. I am hiding here to tell you guys, please subscribe to my channel. I am here at Lord Egerton's castle, who was really heartbroken by love. The love I have for you guys is the one that brought me all the way to Nakuru from Nairobi and record or film this video for you guys. And then you want to heartbreak me? Like the way Lord Egerton was heartbroken by the princess until he said he will never want to see any woman. He will never want to see any woman near him. No woman ever visited that house. So I'm lucky that I have marked or I have stepped in that. But it's too bad that he's no more. He died in 1958, I think. If you Google up, if you read up in the history, if you like reading history, you will see that he was attended by more than 50. I think it's more than 50 medical workers all the way from Britain. They were flown in from Britain because he was part of the monarch. You go read the history and you'll understand this. So guys, as we sum up this video, I think it's about time I tell you guys that we are ending the video. And please don't forget to subscribe. Please guys, don't forget. He said it matters nothing. Look at this. He said it matters nothing. Lifestyle and travel vlogs. So this was one of the travel vlogs that we have brought for you this year, 2024. So stay back, relax, and enjoy.